สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Hot Thai Kitchen. A few times a year, my grandmother would make what we call worship chickens, and they're basically whole poached chickens that we use in different ceremonies throughout the year. When the ceremony is done, we end up with a whole poached chicken. So she would cut it up and turn it into what's called ไก่เค็ม or literally salty chicken. That's what I'm going to make today, without the whole worship chicken bit. Let's get started. Obviously, I am not starting with a worship chicken, but I am starting with chicken thigh, which I have cut into about an inch cube. I recommend using chicken thigh for this because at the end, there's not going to be any sauce or anything around it. So if you use chicken breast, it can feel quite dry, but the chicken thigh has lots of fat, it's juicy, it's just going to be better, trust me. And it's so simple. I've got some soy sauce, some Golden Mountain sauce, which is a different kind of soy sauce with a different flavor. You can just use extra soy sauce. And to get some dark, delicious color going, black soy sauce. It's got a little bit of molasses in it, so it's not very salty. It's a little sweet, but more importantly, this is going to make the color dark and appetizing. And the bottle looks like that. Now you can use other brands of dark soy sauce as well that'll help with the color, but those are generally a little saltier than this one, so you may need a little less. Now I'm gonna let this sit for about 15-20 minutes. During this time, you can chop your garlic and chop your ginger and all that, and then we're gonna get cooking. So I've got a wok here. A large saute pan would work. Some vegetable oil. I'm gonna go in with some garlic. You cannot have too much garlic for this. And ginger. Let the garlic and the ginger flavor the oil so that then the oil can coat everything else and flavor everything else. This is going to be so simple. Once some of the garlic starts to turn golden, go in with the chicken. And just keep tossing until the chicken is almost done. We don't need to add any liquid. This is a dry dish. I want all that seasoning to go in and around the chicken, nothing pooling on the outside. So now the outside of the chicken's done. Just a little bit before the inside is done, I'm gonna add the sugar, palm sugar. I want that butterscotchy flavor and some white pepper. A lot of pepper is okay. Black pepper is okay as well. Now, just want the sugar to dissolve, and I'm adding the sugar at the end so that the sugar doesn't burn. If I add it in the beginning, sometimes it can get stuck to the edges and burn. Yeah, that's looking good. Turn it off. Now throw in some cilantro for some extra freshness. Lots of cilantro. Make sure you use the stems as well, okay? Now that looks and smells amazing. If you like the spicy flavor of fresh ginger, you can put some fresh julienne ginger on top as a garnish, an edible garnish. I need some rice. Always have this with rice. This makes me miss my grandmother. When she makes it, it's a little bit different because she starts out with already cooked chicken, but the flavor is still the same. Salty, a little sweet, garlicky, and that subtle heat from the ginger. It's such simple goodness. So I hope you give this a try. And when you do, let me know how it goes. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, send me some photos. The recipe, as always, is on hotthaikitchen.com, and I will see you next time for your next delicious Thai meal. I am not starting with super worship chicken. Now, if you are a breast person, I recommend using thighs and we don't need. Oh, it started.